What's up everybody, welcome back to another video. Now in this video we are diving into From Season 4 Episode 9 trailer, The Calm Before, and let's just go through the different scenes in this trailer. So yeah.
You know who I really am? Maybe if you look closer.
Oh God. The guy in the yellow suit, he's back. When the sun comes up tomorrow, I want to be ready to put shovels in the ground. Look at those bones. What do you want?
You know what the others are doing?
Hey, buddy. Hey, Victor, come on. Hey,
Do you like games? I love them. I'm playing so many right now.
So yeah, from this particular trailer I'd say I have a couple of thoughts, because in this first scene right here where Sophia is interacting with Clara, we have she says, "Do you know who I am?" Like after this particular scene here, she's kind of tilting her glasses down. Perhaps we'll see someone familiar. It's fans speculating that it's either Tilly or, well, will I be shocked if it's Tilly? Like perhaps the man in yellow was Tilly all along. Will I be shocked? I wouldn't say I'll be shocked, but just imagine that, like the camera pans onto Sophia's face and it's Tilly's old ass face. I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest, but would I be shocked? That will be a great reveal, to be honest. It will be amazing, but it's something that fans have already been speculating about, and yeah, it's been all over these subreddits and whatnot. So it's this scene. Yeah, they're still kind of debating and going back and forth about the plan, quote unquote plan on going into the tunnels and retrieving the bones of the kids and saving them. Well, perhaps it's in this scene it's Tabitha warning the rest of the guys about interacting with the man in yellow, and it's where they're kind of discussing about the whole thing about the man in yellow, and yeah, it's a whole other thing. So in this scene it seems like Boyd is not for the plan of not digging out the bones, because he is kind of leaning towards the place, being kind of scared about what they're going through, and yeah, it's kind of Boyd pushing against what this place is trying to propagate, because imagine the place being kind of scared of these people digging out the bones and sending the man in yellow to kind of warn them or perhaps instill fear in them, and it's Boyd kind of looking past that and saying that we have to get these freaking bones out of there and save these freaking children. Let me know what you guys think about my comments on this particular scene. Let's view other scenes. Yeah, it's this scene where I think the boy in white is kind of warning Victor about what the others are doing, and yeah, they're kind of organizing a party to go into the tunnel and dig out the bones, and it's Victor freaking out. Perhaps it's a warning that the boy in yellow brings to, I mean the boy in white brings to Victor. Perhaps it's kind of warning him on not to do that exact thing. Perhaps it will instill all, make some greater evil escape from those ruins and whatnot. Let me know what you guys think. So it's this scene right here with Elgin seeing a picture. Perhaps it's with a scene where they're going through the diner. I'm not exactly sure, but is that the diner or is just a place where Acosta is? And they're going through all the stuff, and it's it's Elgin looking at this picture right here. Perhaps it's finally him seeing a picture of Sophia being a previous resident in this place, and the original Sophia. Oh, perhaps she had a whole different name, because she doesn't, she could have been a whole different person, but just someone who looks like Sophia.
I'm playing so many right now.
Yeah, it's these freaking kids right here, like pointing to some evil ass thing. Like, what even is this thing? Come on. Anyway, let's review what the audience and the fans have to say. Someone says the boy in white is a middle-aged dude right now. Someone else says Elgin finding out the real Sophia unseated. Well, I'm kind of conflicted, to be honest, because it's these different theories that fans have been having throughout, after a very long time, things that fans have been speculating. And the first thing is with someone discovering, like, finding an image of Sophia being like a previous resident in this place, or perhaps it's also people speculating that it's Tilly, the man in yellow being disguised as Tilly the whole time. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. That's my whole thing, because as I previously said in my videos, we haven't seen much of Boyd like hallucinating and seeing different things since season 2. And what happened in season 2? Well, in season 2 we had some new arrivals in the bus, and quote unquote Tilly arrived also in that bus, and from those arrivals Boyd started having all these hallucinations, and also the townspeople. But yeah, they kind of stopped in season 3, I'd say. But in season 4 they kind of returned. Well, my theory is that since Sophia returned, they kind of returned, the hallucinations and the visions that Boyd keeps having. But let me know what you guys think. That's my kind of theory. Someone says the boy in white been hiding the same place Bran was in Game of Thrones. Hope Tabitha told Boyd and Jade what she saw about the man in yellow. Well, I think she kind of did, as I said in the breakdown in this trailer. Someone says, bet all these interesting scenes gonna happen in the last 10 minutes. Well, that scene right here with these freaking kids, this will definitely, I'm definitely sure that, I'm betting that this particular scene will be in the last minutes in this episode. We will see, I guess, but that's my prediction. I think it will kind of, like, something weird and out of the place will happen, and these kids will appear and do their thing. That's my kind of thing. So someone says, well, Clara is dead. Yeah, it's not looking good for Clara. Someone says the trailers got me way more hyped than I expected. The scene with Elgin discovering the truth about Sophia is gonna be massive, and the boy in white reveal is properly unsettling now that he's aged up like that. Been watching horror shows for years, and From still manages to catch me off guard with how they escalate things. Someone says you're not ready for episode 9 and 10. Nah, you're killing me right now. I've been avoiding spoilers. So there kind of been some spoilers running around all over the place. I haven't read that or encountered any. But are you guys fans of spoilers and leaks? I specifically would kind of read, but I wouldn't share with you guys. I don't want to spoil anything for you. Someone says, from literally every trailer this season, a lot of what they show is misdirect, like the gunshots turn out to be Boyd just hearing things, or Fatima with the bat turns out she's in a rage room. I can't trust any of these scenes ending up as dramatic as portrayed. Yeah. If it's so easy, why can't they just pull up the bottle tree during daylight hours, jump down, grab bones and eat? No need to navigate monster-infested tunnels. Well, yeah. But yeah, it's a whole other thing, to be honest. But yeah, they kind of need to tune that plan that Jade has. Someone says, I guarantee you that Elgin's looking at a Polaroid of the real Sophia from the previous cycle and realizing there is a fake. Why not just dig a freaking hole? Someone says, need those bones is absolutely frying me right now. Aha, Clara is a damn mole. I suspected her. The Ankhui kids are part of the man in yellow's game. Christopher said everything lies here. Everything is a lie. How is she a mole? Please explain. Yeah, it's a whole other thing. You guys. Someone says, I can already hear that motorized high-pitched whine as a grr sound pushes out a vintage 1970s photo of Sophia, Christopher, and little Victor. Oh my god. Someone says, "Oh my god, this one looks really good." It's people having hopes. I just hope and pray that these hopes aren't getting crushed by, after this episode airs. Someone says Victor's freakouts comes after leaving the bar. Henry's favorite spot. Boyd and Kenny are there too, bizarrely, and often are when there's a corpse. You don't think Henry has snuffed it? Also, sounds like Boyd says we need to come up with a plan. I'm also going to bet it isn't Sophia that Elgin says in the photo. That's too obvious. Hmm, that's very much interesting. Do you guys think that it's either Sophia or the man in yellow? Perhaps Elgin, but I don't think Elgin has heard anything about the man in yellow. Interesting, interesting. Someone says more scenes of Tabitha, not with her children. I'm just as shocked as all of you. Well, the best mother, the mother of the year. Someone says, so Clara is Eloise. I mean, how does she know who Sophia is? Does she know her from before? I think Victor is stopping them from cutting the tree. I like how he says, what do you want? Because that man in white is no help at all. Interesting, interesting. Someone says, calm for 3 seasons straight. So they're kind of making fun of the title, the calm before, because yeah, we haven't seen much of the chaos that's been brewing since freaking season 1. But yeah, that's it for this video. Let me know what you guys think about the trailer. Are you having some expectations? Are you excited for it? Anyway, comment down below. Don't forget to follow me on TikTok and Instagram, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.